In this video, we'll be solving another problem based on equations of motion. So here is the problem, which reads, a stone is thrown in a vertically upward direction with a velocity of 5 meters per second. If the acceleration of the stone during its motion is 10 meters per second square in the downward direction, what will be the height attained by the stone and how much time will it take to reach there? So in the question, a stone has been thrown vertically upwards and with a velocity of 5 meters per second, and the acceleration of the stone is in the downward direction, which we know that it is the acceleration due to gravity, and it has reached a certain point, that is a maximum height, and then it drops down. Now we need to find what is the maximum height that the stone has attained before dropping down and how much time did it take to reach the maximum height. So let us first of all write whatever is given in the question. Now here we have the initial velocity to be 5 meters per second. Now the stone has been thrown upwards with a velocity of 5 meters per second, and that's the reason why we took the initial velocity to be 5 meters per second. Now we need to find the maximum height attained by the stone. So the maximum height, the point of maximum height will be our final point, and at that point the stone stops for a while and then it drops down. So we'll be taking the velocity at that point to be 0 because the stone rests for a while before dropping down. So here the final velocity of the stone will be 0, and the acceleration, which is given to be 10 meters per second square, is the acceleration due to gravity, which is in downward direction. Now since the stone is moving in upward direction, we'll be taking the acceleration for the stone to be negative, which is minus 10 meters per second square. Since the direction of acceleration is opposite to the direction of motion of the stone, we will have to take a negative sign here. Now with this information, we need to find out what is the maximum height attained by the stone and the time it has taken to reach the maximum height. Here we can take the maximum height to be the displacement of the stone, which is S, and the time that it has taken to be there at the maximum height. Now first of all, we will be using the first equation of motion to find out the time taken by the stone to reach the maximum height. So the first equation of motion we have, which is V equals U plus AT. From this information, we can very well evaluate what can be the expression for T, which is this, that is T equals V minus U divided by A. Now we have all these three values with us from the question itself. So we'll be putting all these values here, and on doing that we have an answer as T equals 0.5 seconds. So this is the time taken by the stone to reach the maximum height. Now it's the turn for the displacement of the stone or the maximum height that the stone has attained. So to find that, we will have to use the second equation of motion, which is S equals ut plus half at squared. Now we have all these values with us except this, that is the displacement. So we can very well find out its value on substituting all these values here. So S equals 5 multiplied by 0.5, which is the time that we have found here, plus half multiplied by 10 multiplied by 0.5 squared. On evaluating this expression, we have the answer as 3.75 meters. So the maximum height that the stone has attained at the end of 0.5 seconds is 3.75 meter. So with this, we have come to the end of this video, and I hope this solution was fully understandable to you. Thanks for watching.
TutorialsPoint.com. Simply easy learning.